רבותיי, יש לי אישור מיוחד מההורים שלה לדבר אנגלית, כדי שגם הדוברי אנגלית יבינו כמו Here at the Kesselman family,
אני מדבר רק עברית.
Okay, here in the Kesselman family, okay, as soon as a new child is born, he's already expected to learn several dozen cousins and aunts and uncles on one side alone, just on our side. Somehow they succeed. Hadassa, who's the latest Kesselman to be born? מי האחרון שנולד לנו? בכל, ניצן, נכון. ניצן, my 37th grandchild. אפשר להגיד שזכיתי בגדול. ברכה בתהילים, ורבנים לבניך, שלום על ישראל, בתוך ישראל, עם ישראל, תרתי משמע. And when I entered the last one, Nitzan, into the family tree, I noticed something interesting. From Mackie, number one, that turned me into a grandfather, until Nitzan, who's number 37. What number are you? I also didn't know, but I checked it out. You, out of the 37, you are number 19. 18 before and 18 after.
You're a middle child.
All these smachot makes me feel like the mefaked שסוקר את המסדר, the general who's reviewing the troops. And I've gotten to past the halfway point with you. And especially good feeling to see them all growing up to be B'nai Torah Mitzvot, B'nai Torah Mitzvot, B'nai Yirbu. One of the things that comes out of this Ribuy Smachot is that at some point there's a repetition of Parshiot HaShavua. So I get a chance to do a michzor. I get a chance to recycle some of my drashot with a little bit of tailoring for the current one. I think I said these words at Sophia's bat mitzvah 2 or 3 years ago. Parshat HaShavua was B'chukotai. Maybe you remember even. Rashi says, in B'chukosai telechu, you might think that's Kiyum Mitzvot. But then it says, V'et mitzvotai tishmeru v'asitem otam. So that's Kiyum Mitzvot. So the ratio must be something else. It says, the Chukosai Telechu, that must be Talmud Torah. What about girls in Talmud Torah? There's a famous machlokas in Gemara Sota between Ben Azai, who says the father should teach the girls Torah, and Rabbi Eliezer, who says no.
The mother should teach.
Girls are too emotional to get the right idea. The men are the thinkers and the women are the emotional ones. And in the old days, we used to paskin according to Rabbi Eliezer. Let her learn from her parents, from her surroundings, from the people around. But today, they say, Babalutenu Rabin, the people around are so to learn from. So girls have to be learning Torah correctly. So they also have to learn Torah, and that's the point of my talk. A few months ago, Savta Mami and Sarah were talking about this upcoming bat mitzvah party. And Mami said, what a special girl that Hadasha is. She has the sensitivity of her mother and the intellect of her father. Sarah immediately answered, Mommy, you just insulted Gamet Shironi and Gamet Yossi. Ki'ilu Yossi has no feelings and Shironi has no sechel. So I'm going to try and settle this once and for all and set the record straight. We're talking about tchunot botot here. Nachon, אם את תמיד דואגת לך, אם אכלת מספיק, אם את לבושה מספיק חם, אם חלילה את עושה חלה, אם המסיבה הזאת יהיה בסדר. She really is the רגשי one. But she also teaches you and your cousins Mishnayot, and there's internet shiurim, the Torah, writes and publishes Sifrei Libud Torah, the Aretz and the Chutz La'aretz, Shnei Lashonot. In our family, she's the Torah witch. So she's certainly smart. It's just that Savta Mami was talking about her most prominent, And your father? He gives shiurim and drashot all over the yishuv. If someone in the family has a question of halacha or yadut, goes to Yossi. And he works in high tech. Right? So he's certainly smart, right? But feelings and sentiment, they're certainly there. And I can tell you, last Yom Kippur, when I was really sick with my machala, infusiot, trufot, chom, it really bothered me that I wasn't going to be able to get to even one tefillah on Yom Kippur. It really bothered me. I never told your father about my mitzukah, but he sensed it. He brought me a letter of encouragement, Mechtav Idud, that was written by the Shem Shmuel, the Sochat Shava Rebbe, to his son-in-law, who then was in the same condition as me. And it says in that Mechtav Idud, your mitzvah is to follow the doctor's instructions. If you can't daven, you should know that the Shliach Tzibur is motzi whoever can't daven for himself. And somewhere in the end of the world, there's a Shliach Tzibur who's a bigger tzaddik than your Shliach Tzibur. And he's also praying for you. That was without being asked. Yossi felt it, so surely he has sensitivity as well. And how do we see this in you? Two stories, not from when you were 2 years old, 5 years old, recent stories. The Ringshi Hadasah. Last Pesach, not so long ago, your cousin from Doda, Sarah, and Dudi spent all of Chol Hamoed in a tent city, Mitzvah, like they do every year, the juggling convention. Sefi Hechlit, Achor Kol HaShanim, he decided, Masbik Pesach Mitzrayim, living Ki'ilu B'Sukkot. And he wrote, I want Pesach L'Dorot, Knedlach, a normal bed, air conditioning, a nearby shul. So he spent Shabbos Chol Hamoed with Savta Mami and me. That afternoon, remember this? You came by, all emotional. Saba, I can't believe it. In only a few weeks, I'm going to be a bat mitzvah. So I asked, do you really feel ready? L'kabel al-atzmech, all Torah mitzvahs, kol Torah, kol Torah, kol Torah. Adasa got all emotional. I'm loyodat, and I'm not sure, I really don't know. And Sefi burst out laughing. Adasa got all upset with Sefi, and he turned to Sefi and said, Lama tatzochek alai? And Sefi answered, I know a lot of boys and girls your age. Remember this? If at lo muchana, az af echad lo muchana. Now, a story about Hadasah the Sichli. Yossi and I like to daven in the Hashkama minyan here on the Yishuv early in the morning.
Also Hadasah.
And Adasa also comes there and goes behind the Mechitza, davens with the 3 or 4 women who come at such an unearthly hour. Only a few weeks ago, after the Tefillah, Hadasa goes to her father, all upset, and she whispers to him something with all kinds of emotion. Yossi turns to me, he says, did you hear the question? And I said, I didn't hear the question. So Hadasa repeated it for me. She was all upset. Why? She knows there are Shivat Hamashkim, Hamachshirim, Hamachalim LeKabbalat Tumah. I remember that there were 7 liquids that can make the fruits Lekabel Tumah. And I remember Mayim, Tal, Shemen, and she runs off 6, and I don't remember the 7th. Sabbath, you remember? And I said, no, I don't remember. That's Hadasah the Sichli. Okay, so let's talk about I just want to finish off with your feeling of not being sure if you're ready to be a bat mitzvah. And I have here a book, a sefer, on Parshiot HaShavua. That's what we started with. That Uncle Bernie bought me when I was in America for one of his smokot. The Drashot are actually Sichot Musar that were given at the Mir Yeshiva by Rav Chaim Shmulevitz. And the one on Parshat Bechukosai, I think is perfect for you. He brings a Tanu Rabbanan from the Sechet Yoma. I'll translate it for you. Acharei mea v'yisrim, shlosha anashim, after 3 people arrive to their Olam Haba. The first one is an ani, a poor person. And when he gets there, the angel asks him, Adon ani, why didn't you learn Torah? So the poor person says, I was so poor all my life. Every second that I had, I was trying to find another shekel, another 2 shekels, somehow to earn enough money to put food on the table, dress my children. I really never had time. And the angel asks him, were you poorer than Hillel, who studied Torah even though he was poor? They said about Hillel that he earned a trefik, a very small amount of money, every day. Half a trefik he would give to his family, half a trefik to the Beit Midrash, so he could learn Torah. He was that poor? Okay. If the Yanni comes first, who's the next one to come? The Ashir. The Ashir comes to his Olam Haba, and the angel asks him, why didn't you learn Torah? And the Ashir says, why didn't I learn Torah? I have 10 factories, hundreds of workers, and investments from here to all over the place. I was so busy taking care of all my investments and my factories, I just never had time. And the angel asks him, were you wealthier than Rebbe Elazar? Rebbe Elazar ben Charsom, his father gave him 1,000 cities on land and 1,000 ships on sea, but every day he would take a sack of flour on his shoulder, go from city to city to learn Torah. Okay, so that's the Ani, and that's the Ashir. You would expect the next person to come up to be the Beinoni. Well, he comes up, but it's not called the Beinoni in the Torah. It's called the Rasha. The Rasha comes and says, Rasha, lama lo lamadata Torah? And he says, Ishma, you give me such a strong body and such a handsome complexion. All the time I'm working out in the gym and I'm trying to take care of myself. And there are so many things that moshchim, that I was involved in all these things that moshchimoti, that draw, attract me, just never got around to it. And the angel says to him, did you have as many, were you as handsome and as busy as Yosef HaTzadik? He also had a lot of attractions and he was busy. But he stayed with his Torah. So the idea here is, it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, in the middle, somewhere along the line, there's a certain amount of Torah you have to learn. So Rav Chaim goes on to say, is there a shear? And we know there's no shear from Talmud Torah, so how do you avoid becoming a Rasha? So he goes on, brings other Gemarot, and he comes to the idea, in order not to be called a Rasha, everyone has to learn enough Torah to satisfy the sechel that he was given to by Kadosh Baruch Hu. Wow. That's a tall order for Dasar Rivka Rosner. So let your Saba Zev assure you, I agree with Sefi. You're doing a great job. And keep it up, you'll be okay. Just yesterday at Shalashidus, you remember? You came up to share with me an article about how to understand the Lachad Odi. To share with me. On behalf of everyone here, I want to wish you Mazel Tov, Machelach, Chaim Tovim, Shel Torah, Mitzvahs, Chuppah, Uleben Torah, Masim Tovim, ורי גם בנים ובני בנים עוסקים בתורה. מה זה